Hello there, this is Welsh ASMR82. Hey, how you doing? So, we're going to do the second match day of this weekend of the European Championship 2024 qualifiers for Germany. And I am recording this straight after the original video, so I don't know any results from match day, well, I think, match day 3. So I don't know any of those results yet. So they will probably change my opinion, but this is like an early prediction. Feel free to totally contradict me in the comment section. Drop me a comment, like the video, subscribe, all those crazy things. I do hope you enjoy the video, or simply find it relaxing listening to my dreary voice. And yeah, let's go. Okay, so Armenia, Latvia. I think Latvia have got a result in them. They nearly got it against Wales. I'm terrified for the away match. Wales do not do well in these sorts of places. I think Armenia will suffer the same fate. I'm going to predict a 0-0 or a 1-1, something like that, but a draw definitely for that match. Finland, San Marino. Finland will win this pretty easily, but it won't be a massive result. They're not like an England or a France. So I'm going to say 2-0. Ukraine, Malta. Ukraine could get quite high figures in this match. I don't rate Malta, unfortunately, at the moment, I'm afraid. I think the only downside is Ukraine will probably be playing their match in Poland, off the top of my head. So it'll be sort of home from home. But I could see it getting up to like 4-0. Belarus, Kosovo. I do not rate this Belarus team at the moment. They're having a sort of a regeneration, trying to get a lot of the youngsters in to replace the very old team that they had. Kosovo I do rate, so I think Kosovo will win. It'll be a tricky match away from home, so I think 1-0. Okay, England against North Macedonia. As much as I say that I rate this North Macedonia team, I am going to predict their second loss in as many games, because Ukraine away, or was it home? No, was it Ukraine at home and England away are not the easiest of fixtures for anyone, to be honest. So yeah, I'm going to predict win for England, quite easy, probably 3-0, probably like 2-0 up at half time, to be honest. France against Greece. Greece won't roll over, and France can be culpable of taking it a little bit too easy, particularly when they're at home in Paris against a weaker team. So I think they might have a shock, and at some point Greece score to like level it or to go ahead. But I think France will win it in the end. So it's going to be something like 3-1. But I think Greece will either go 1-0 up early on in the match, or they'll get 1-1 and then France will sort of wake up. And if you're French, does that sound familiar? Okay, next one. Ireland, Gibraltar. I think Ireland will look forward to this. They'll probably win this 2-0. But Gibraltar, they need to be taken really seriously, and I think Ireland will do that. Israel, Andorra. I think Israel will win their second match in as many games. It's a good window for them to get some points. I think they probably get 2 or 3 in that match. Northern Ireland, home to Kazakhstan. This is a close one. I think both teams will think that they can win this, which probably means they'll end up most likely in a draw. 1-1 or 0-0, something like that. I'm going to go 1-1. I could see Kazakhstan stealing all the points. I could definitely see Northern Ireland getting the points. So I'm going to sit on the fence. Sit heavy on that fence. This is going to be a good match. Slovenia at home to Denmark. Slovenia have started really well. They are above Denmark. So it would be in their interests to try and get a draw at home, at the very least. And Denmark can't afford to lose it. So I think 0-0 is a very possible result. I think Slovenia will be clever and try and attack on the break. At least I would if I were them. Yeah, so that's going to be an intriguing match. Okay, next one. Switzerland, Romania. Now, Romania are a good team. I said that in the last video, they're having a bit of a resurgence, but the Switzerland team are going to walk that group. Let's have a quick look at it. They're already top 8 goals in 2 games. I can't really see anyone putting up a fight to them. Romania have the best chance. But yeah, in Switzerland I don't think it's going to happen, so 2-0. I am really worried about this match. If you are Turkish, what do you think will happen? One of my best friends is Turkish, and he's always very kind, and he won't tell me that Wales will lose. He always like, oh, Wales will win, don't worry. So I need an honest opinion from one of you guys. Tell me, do you think you're going to hammer us? Because I think you could. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried. Going away in Istanbul with a couple of injured players in this transitional team, have to keep it tight. I would love a draw. I don't think we'll win. I can't see it happening. I definitely can see if Turkey wins, then it could be like 2-3-0. But I think the most likely outcome, I hope, is a 0-0 or a 1-1. And I'm crossing my fingers because to get through, we only need to come second, and that means we only need to finish above Turkey and Armenia. And at the minute, Turkey have got the points. So yeah, that's what I'm predicting. 0-0. A beautiful 0-0 in Istanbul. Okay, Austria, Sweden. That one's a tough one. Sweden have started well, haven't they? Where are they? Oh, no, they haven't. Won and a loss. Austria have started well. And Austria at home. I'm going to say 1-0 to Austria. But I can see Sweden getting a draw. I can't see Sweden winning. Bosnia against Luxembourg. Luxembourg are a decent team nowadays, but Bosnia, I do rate them. Where are they in there? But yeah, they're doing okay, aren't they? I can see them winning maybe 1-0. In the last video I was like 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. This video is 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. Bulgaria home to Serbia. I always think Serbia should be winning things, let alone qualifying. The talent they have is insane. Where are they? I didn't see them then. Ah, they're top. Yeah, and Bulgaria bottom. I think it'll be like a 2-0 win for Serbia. Sorry, Bulgaria, I apologise. I'd love to see the days of Bulgaria qualifying for stuff again, but they got a tough group. Estonia home to Belgium. I said Estonia are difficult to beat. For middling teams, Belgium is not a middling team. They're going to walk this. I'm going to say 4-0, maybe 5. Kevin De Bruyne is probably out, isn't he? And Lukaku isn't at his best, but they've still got so much talent in that team. Faroe Islands home to Albania. I actually think this could be a draw. Gone are the days of Faroe Islands being beaten by everyone, and they're at home. So yeah, I think Faroe Islands maybe like 0-0. Hungary, Lithuania. I think Hungary will win 2-0. Iceland at home to Portugal. I really, really strongly rate this Portuguese team. And I think they'll win 2-0. Liechtenstein at home to Slovakia. Slovakia have started really positively. And I think they can win this 2-0. I don't think it's going to be like 6 or anything. Moldova at home to Poland. Moldova, I said they'll get a draw in their last match. It is possible to draw against this Polish team. I would like to see them attack more. I said this at the World Cup. Where are they at the moment in their group? Poland, where are you, Poland? Second. Yeah, they've already lost one to Czechia, 3-1. I mean, I absolutely could see a 1-1 draw or a 0-0 draw here. But probably Poland to win 1-0. but I definitely could see them dropping a point in Moldova. Norway, Cyprus. Norway will win this easy enough, I think, 2-0 probably. And that one, oh, it's a tough window for Scotland, this is. So they've just had to beat, well, they've beaten Spain, and then they get Norway away, and Georgia, who I really rate. But I can't sit here and say, oh yeah, Scotland at home beat Spain and lose to Georgia. So you've got to go for a win for Scotland, haven't you? But I think it'll be like 1-0, and there'll be some really near misses from Georgia. I can see Georgia getting a point there, and they definitely can't underestimate them and think, oh, you know, we've got a result out in Norway, maybe they do. Oh, we've beaten Spain at home, we can beat anyone. Georgia are tough. Okay, I really appreciate you for watching, and definitely for giving your opinions in the comment section. Tell me, am I completely absurd? Have I totally got this wrong? Tell me who is injured for your team, who is back and playing really well, and who do you think will score, who will be the match maker, the difference maker. And yeah, I'll look forward to reading your comments. Take it easy, everyone. I'll do another video with a roundup of all the results. And yeah, click like, subscribe if you're not, and I'll see you again really soon. Okay, bye.